Hello, it's Trekker Joe, and I'm back with more Stellaris. Uh, this episode, I'm just basically going to continue where I left off. This game loads so quickly, it's actually quite awesome. So, I need to take a look at my situation. So we have the Sovereign, uh, the Jazgen stars. I feel like that maybe it was a mistake to send my fleets out to get a defensive pact, but I guess what could happen is I can try to take this wing and as much of this wing as possible, and then hopefully then everything will be alright. Also, oh right, yeah, because for some reason I had gone here and this wasn't even surveyed the last episode, so I have that being fixed. So, ancient survey marker. Okay, that's really good. Let's go to Tarkaros. We need to upgrade something. Yes, you. This is why I'm not upgrading it, because I want to wait. Time product. Real rampage. Go to this. Do I have any? You. Yeah, you're going to do that. Okay, good. You're investigating. Okay. I'm not going to do a research agreement with these people because I don't want to lose my edge this early. Okay, so a small scoutcraft of some kind plowed into the surface of this asteroid and millennia ago, creating a shallow cannon. There is no visible cockpit in the ship, leaving our scientists to believe that it was either piloted by remote or through some kind of primitive artificial intelligence. Although it was too damaged to be salvaged, the ship hasn't been picked clean by looters yet, so we will study it because we're materialists. Okay, so yeah. Now here, want to see if we can clear this out, and yeah, don't really care. So my first fist is repaired. I do not really want to add any more craft because that would be bad for my economy.
Special project complete.
So we managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seems like one solid piece, and it's simply so well put together that I cannot notice the groove of the joints. Our engineers were able to reverse engineer some of this technology. Geothermal fracking. 50%. That's a lot.
System survey complete.
As soon as we have, I know what I'm going for. You're going to build a mining station. We have this size 14 world here.
System survey complete.
And we managed to get advanced edicts, which is good. So, what do I want to go down? I think the off-world trading company would be better, but let's go for farming subsidiaries first because that's simpler and we don't have much science. We can easily catch up.
Research complete.
And now that we have that, we should have living metal. Can't afford that. But that's clearly going to stay since we know about it. So I'm guessing we already have what we wanted unlocked. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe we should probably look into either improving the corvettes or to improve our armor. And I think maybe we should just go for weapons. Let's go for armor. I believe in physics we'll be able to get the thing we need. So now, you're going to go back to repair some stuff, and then I want you to go and build another outpost. So Unity. So this one's a good one, but for now it's actually not useful. We want Polytechnic Education and then Faith in Science. Now we can finally see what this system has.
Anomaly found.
Research that. Large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Oh, this could be precursor stuff. Looks like our governor's already leveling up. And looks like that Trekker has leveled up. That's good. Yeah, so there is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of this planet at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the KSF Cha-Cha have picked up several hooks in the ground. Also, that name is actually kind of funny. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage means they must have sustained. Is a testament to their advanced design. I thought there was a typo there for some reason. Science Officer Kiva is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict holes for any valuable technologies. So we can mount.
Situation log updated.
This. So, yeah, what are you programmed to do? Okay. First off, I forget there's a shortcut for this. And then I want you to survey all these systems. And then just do like this motion. I believe if I did a control shift, I think it moves it to the front. That's probably what I want to do.
Construction complete.
Okay, research. Also, let me test that actually. Control shift, survey system. Oh. And then I think if I control shift research projects in the system, now I've inserted those into the start. And I get this really buggy waypoint. That is really weird. Okay.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's a barren world.
Special project complete.
So, our team under Science Officer Akiva have finally finished their expedition. And they have returned to the Cha-Cha. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. Okay, that kind of stinks. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain some valuable engineering insights if we analyze the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. Okay, so I gained some. That's actually pretty good. Now, this pathfinding is nonsensical, so I want to watch this. I'm guessing it's scanning the star. But it's like, why is the waypoint up here? Oh, I messed up. Well, I'm going to have to just tell it to do everything all over again. Okay. I want you to continue building mining stations. We want control of this resource.
System survey complete.
And looks like we finally know what's in this system, and it's a good physics system. But we want Hixar, for sure. So our next one probably going to be here. Also, this one's being researched, isn't it? Massive shipwreck of ancient. I know what this is going to be, so I'm actually going to. I want another construction ship. Hopefully, I can afford that. I might have to cancel it instead. But now we can finally upgrade this to a physics. No, an engineering facility. And we're still missing some people. I'm thinking. Okay, I see. A couple droids. I'm actually going to build a couple more. And that way I know I have them. And yeah, resource production. What I'm likely going to do though is I might wind up refactoring things. And having... Like, I know power is always going to be a priority to make. But I also kind of want to clear this. Let's clear these out too.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Okay, good. Now, I think we might want... Okay, I want blue lasers and improved deflectors and I want all of these. Let's start with energy overload. Also, I don't know if it's a mistake. You guys are going to have to actually tell me, but I usually never even go for the automated colony ships. Oh, I accidentally... Okay. Let me do this. Like this. That way yeah, that trick is actually super useful. So there are deliberately crafted structures on Gatana 3. Okay. Research that. So where are you?
Research complete.
Yeah, that's not a hard one, so don't expect too much. New research. Now we could go for increased pop growth speed, but that might be kind of messy. Let's go for space trading. Or yeah, let's go for space trading first. That way when we get our trade hubs up, which I'm pretty certain Darkrow Station is a trade hub. We need to be able to upgrade this. Okay, so the Hulk orbiting ASIM 2 is all that remains of Vectar Zavonia, a massive sublight generation ship belonging to a deeply religious alien race called the Marduk Vol. It would have been nice to meet them. Though the ship has been ruthlessly purged of all life, the Marduk's ill-fated journey had been detailed in the captain's log. After being hunted to near extinction by nightmarish beings referred to as vessels, they fled their homeworld in peace in search of a distant paradise planet, the mythical promised land Perigaia, which would reveal itself only to the chosen ones. Judging by the state of their ship, however, their attackers caught up with them. They'll extract the ship's navigational drive and attempt to decrypt its destination. Yes.
Situation log updated.
We're going to take a look at that because that looks like, well, toxic. I like how we're researching in toxicity. If only that happened in other games. Okay. So yeah. So generation ship. I see. Control shift. Research projects and system. So just decrypt that information for me. The fumes lie thick. So Gatana 3 is a toxic wasteland, but it appears that it hasn't always been that way. And now extinct civilization seems to have destroyed its home planet via heavy reliance on climate altering fuels and toxins. On a remote hill close to a major city, we have found a lone active facility, a robot assembly plant, desolated and surrounded by military vehicles, so deteriorated they break upon touch. The facility is alien and mysterious, but it could provide us with ample study material. So, fallen robotic society. Oh, that is actually kind of cool. I wonder, what does the icon for that look? Robotic remains. Yeah, toxic world. Too bad it's like plus minerals, but it
Special
can't ever be
project
used.
complete.
Cracking the encoding algorithms on the vector Savonia's navigational drive. Whoa, that's buggy. Was no small feat, but thanks to the head researcher Ilse, who seems to have developed an unusual obsession with finding the Marduk Valley's utopian world, we have finally succeeded. More worryingly, the discovery was somehow linked to the public, who now share Ilse's fixation with settling on Paradise Parrot planet. Maniacal? You know what? This is okay.
Situation log
let's
updated.
let's risk life and limb for this. So here. Paradise. So yeah. Trek on map. Oh, this is very close by. Okay. So what I should do then? We want faith in science. Yes, yes. So on Tarkaro Station, I want a... No, I want from Hantaka, I want my spaceport to spawn a new science ship. That way we have 3 total. And then we want to... Can't upgrade anything. But it does look like that we have free access. And we don't have good sensors, so we can't see. Yeah, you're repairing.
Construction complete.
Now, we're going to hire a new... Let's see here. Meticulous. Yes, we want you. Because you're meticulous and you have a strong chance. We want you to finish surveying the system which had been abandoned because I mistyped. And then survey this system, which we have no idea about. I have a bad feeling about this, though. So I'm going to move... Like, it's going to cost me,
System
but
survey
I'm going to move my fleet right there, just in case I'm releasing something. We just found Garagrithium ore, and it's in a good place. It's very... so it's very malleable and durable. So we can use this to improve our hull points. Good. We don't know how to extract it, but at least it's something. Cleared. Okay. And I'm just going to go at this as I go, upgrade as things go.
Anomaly found.
Research. Yes. Yes, this is good.
Research complete.
You're going to go here. We're going to build
system survey complete.
Mining network. The next. And messed up. So the atmospheric ecosystem. We have discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of gas giant whoa! Massive floating creatures having evolved bodies with lighter than air gas filled with living blimps. They follow the wind currents and feed off of the energy released by the gas giant's frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies of smaller animals that prey on atmospheric plankton and each other. So they're basically like the Titans in Xenoblade. That's kind of cool. So yeah, now what do we do? Machine template systems probably more important because I want to get that out of the way. Since I want to focus on robots, I'm going to let it be on robots. So yeah, we've been at a deficit for a while. Looks like we have plenty of potential worlds. We have a tropical world of 18, that's decent. And it looks like it could become a research
System
world.
survey
This looks like a
complete.
research world. This is my first... Yeah, this is the first place I'm colonizing.
System survey complete.
I wish it was
System
bigger
survey complete. Anomaly found.
So there are life signs coming from somewhere within the interior of the asteroid. Yep, that might be bacteria. Because I know like bacteria can survive in space. Okay, so after double and triple checking the navigational drive's coordinates, we have been forced to concede that where the Merak Falls paradisical planets should have been was only desolate plains of a barren world, though we cannot eliminate the possibility of Merak's idea of paradise was wildly different from our own. The bomb-scarred surface of Venus 2 tells a different story. The ship's captain and crew have not taken the disappointment lightly. Do we grasp? Let's grasp at the straws. Maybe we didn't decrypt it correctly. So let's do that. Let's ask them to grasp at the straws and see. Just take a look. Maybe we'll find something new. Amazingly, while conducting the survey of 9192-66, the crew of the KSF Eta Fan picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithophores within the rock, which had been riddled with tunnels. The rock or the worms? I'm guessing they mean the rock. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. That is pretty cool. That is cool. Anyway, we're done with this. This looks like a good research area. Actually, no. Build it out here.
Special project complete.
We finally uncovered the Mardukval's secret. It was when a probe, destined to the planet's surface, bounced off the atmosphere that crew began to suspect that Peridia was not what it seemed. Closer studies revealed what looked like a planet's surface was, in fact, an energy shield, on which a barren world's texture was projected, and hidden below it, a lush Gaia planet reminiscent of the Marduk's prophecies. But that isn't all. As the crew deactivated the shield, they have discovered that a peaceful Stone Age civilization consisting of a symbolic union between mammals and fungi who live in crude huts, oblivious to the outside world. The nightmarish vessels live on only as mythical beings in their legends. Ho ho! Ho ho ho! That is one pretty planet. But no, they live. They live. That is in of itself amazing. We'll probably actually integrate these people because this is a really good planet. And they don't talented, traditional, communal, bleeding, egalitarian. These people seem like they'd make really good Unity production. Although their planet definitely looks like something I'll turn into a science planet. But yeah, which anomaly? Yes. While scanning the asteroid rebuild, our science team found some sort of irregularity. That sounds pretty textbook.
Construction complete.
I have a second one of these. You are actually going to build here. I was concerned that I was going to like unseal some kind of evil threat, so I'm glad that that's not what actually happened. Looks like we're making our science. Yeah. Traditions of Discovery and Bleeding Edge. Pirates sighted. They must be dealt with. Orib, a frontier system close to our space. Where's Orib? I need to know where Orib is. There. Okay. Before I even close this, I want you to attack them. A frontier system close to our space has recently earned a reputation as a lawless hive of scum and villainy. Basically, it is Tatooine. We have attracted a large number of ne'er-do-wells, and according to a recent power struggle, these criminal degenerates are now sufficiently organized to begin launching raids into our space.
Anomaly found.
This is maybe not that good. It appears like a ship had crashed on this asteroid. That's unfortunate. Give us
Hostile
science.
fleet detected.
Oh, why are you going that way?
Spaceport under attack.
Okay. How powerful are they? 280. 280. And we are 382. Don't let them take the station. Yes. Let's slow down to normal speed. And just enjoy. It appears that the raiders are taking lots of damage. Except that, yep, stranded scientists. So, the wreckage on this asteroid is the remains of a vessel belonging to a now stranded scientist, Keb, identifying themselves as belonging to the Irotho unknown species. From amidst the wreckage, we somehow managed to contact Kiva, so she's pretty brilliant, being able to figure that out. She explains that her collision was due to malfunctioning navigational sensors, that she has been unable to leave the asteroid for several years. She claims her scientific knowledge to be without equal, and that she would be a valuable asset, points to her survival as proof of that. Well, I mean, you had to subsist for 7 years abandoned on a ship alone. You're somehow sane enough to communicate with us, and you seem to have not only survived but also fabricated what you needed to contact us. So of course. So I want to check my leaders. Who is she? What does she look like? You look like a human, but you're called Huskar. You're actually probably better, but I'm going to wait, I guess. You'll probably get a science ship. Anyway, we are definitely winning.
System survey complete.
Yeah, 1 ship left. Looks like they have a destroyer. That's a destroyer, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We want another science ship, and we're going to immediately put her to work. Now, we have you. We want to start producing more power. More power. And yeah, I'm going to move one of the robots onto a food producing tile. But yeah. So now we have managed to we need to go to the orb system in order to finish them off. And we need our new ship to go. Final rest. By what has to be beyond astronomical odds, the KSF Yidafan actually managed to pinpoint the source of odd signals as it soared past the asteroid belt. Tiny aliens construct. A simple scan reveals it's some sort of ritualistic containers. So we could... should we just let it continue, or... Honestly, let's dissect it. We are science spiders after all. So the recent scientist edition in CAB has put her knowledge of technology to good use. Her shared insights have pushed our physics research to new heights. Our research into technologies is furthered.
Research
Excellent.
complete. System survey complete.
So we've come up to an exquisite impact craters. However, okay. Something breaks the visual uniformity in one of the larger craters. Oh, this looks pretty cool. So yeah, so we have subspace sensors. That's actually really good to get those. Close that. And defense grid supercomputers. Jeez. So we just kind of managed to way overstep our boundaries there.
Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete.
We're fighting another fleet.
Construction complete.
Yes, we are. Election. Yes, I know. Okay. They had more than one raiding party. Okay, we get it. We get it. So, evidently, the asteroid was used for racing. So they speculate that the crater may have once been used for sport, with some alien species pitting their personal locomotion devices against each other in tests of mechanical strength and speed in near 0G. Anyway, can I... Thank you. So, we have made it. It's time to finish. It's time to finish things. So attack this, and then repair your. Then you want to go back and repair.
Hostile station engaged.
We should have more than enough firepower. Unfortunately, our shields are all down because of the thing.
Research complete.
Already? Okay, let's finish. Yeah, let's finish this databank uplinks. And yeah, we won't use our Ascension perk slot immediately because I'm not certain what to do. And this election, as much as we want to force Trekker back into it, we need to expand. So we may just wind up with a new scientist or governor. Capacity overload, energy grid. Let's see. Let's go for these because for some reason I had one playthrough where I didn't research this and then it never came up again. It was kind of annoying because I only had basic combat computers. Come on, we should actually be dealing bonus damage now. Oh, we lost a couple ships. Keep going. We got this. We should just out-damage them. Oh, one of our Jim Jams is screwed up. And it looks like Trekker is going to continue his reign as the Director General. Come on. There we go. Yeah,
System
and I want
survey
you to
complete.
replace the ship that we lost. Now, I don't know why you aren't doing anything. Get to building. And I want you. You're going to do this. Research projects in the system, and then go to automatic exploration. And you are going to have our new scientist. Actually, I think you are going to be assisting research on Hantaka.
Construction complete.
So yeah, that's going to get done. So now let's choose an Ascension perk. Let's just go straight for Technological Ascendancy, because early on it's not as strong, but it is an edge. And then we can start going for other things such as there was like Transcendent Learning is good too, but I guess this early in the game and with like characters that'll die pretty soon anyway, it's not going to make a difference. Oh, that's a good system. Oh, that's a really good system. But yeah. Also, you. Since when did I tell you you could start slacking? Keep it up. Keep going. Achieve. We should probably go for the ASIM system. Anyway. I checked the time. It's actually pretty close to me when I want to end.
Anomaly found.
So yeah. So evidently their fleet we could easily take on. We just have to stretch ourselves a little. So a cursory scan of the planet's surface reveals a weak signal pulsing into the darkness of space. Okay.
Construction complete.
You're going to assist research. I mean, I don't really want to like survey these systems because I'm afraid that it might give like the aliens bonuses I don't really want them to have. So yeah, after this, just go into automatic exploration mode. Same with you, actually. And you're already in automatic exploration mode. So yeah, anyway, I believe we had a new science world, didn't we? What if we colonized? So from Hantaka, let's colonize. I think this area would be good because down here we can put a energy plant, and up here we can put a minerals plant, like processing plant. And yeah, we'll call this Caravan Plant Prime. Like this planet's decent, so we will go for it. And back to full speed. So yeah, so has a signal, might be like a pulsar. No, it's on a planet though. That's confusing. So the signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. So our probes were dispatched to investigate the matter more closely. So what Ilse found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead race of aliens. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the KSF Fan has determined to be data storage devices. A special project has been prepared in order to decode their contents. Let's get to it. I like that shortcut.
System survey complete.
So, do we let them die? So this vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science officer Ilse asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtlessly, the aliens of Chelib 5 consider this to be their only shot of any kind of survival following whatever calamity befell their planet. They do not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibility small help that eventually someone else would have those means. So we could like gain a little more science research in the short term, But let's just see how this pans out in the long term, because this sounds like something we definitely would do. So yeah, so our first fist is ready. You should probably enter orbit. Why aren't you in orbit? You are in orbit. It's just I don't have all the energy.
Incoming transmission.
Defensive pact. Okay. I think maybe becoming allies might help. But I don't know what's out there. But we're going to agree. Because if we can bring their trust up enough, then it'll hopefully, like, it can go up to 100 now.
Construction
We could
complete.
probably integrate them later
Construction
on.
complete.
I'm thinking on a very grand scale here. Oh, that's a lot of mining. Oh, geez. Okay. No. Just move here. That would have been a huge mistake. So I need to look around and find places that would have given me would give me more for that. Let's start like cleaning up our borders first.
Anomaly found.
We found an anomaly. I was paused. Okay. Which anomaly is this? So we've identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere.
Research complete.
It's artificial. And it looks like we found another one. And we finally got the machine template points. So now I should probably add assembly patterns, because build speed. Let's start with let's standardize our Corvette first. And let's make a modification to our robots. Even though they're probably, we have 4 trait picks. So we can make them custom made and high maintenance. But there isn't a reason to do that. We could just make them custom made and give them I guess give them power drills and efficient things. So mostly just power drills. Food has never really been that much of a concern for me. So we're going to create this, and I would apply the template, but I actually don't know how to apply templates to single bots. So yeah. Anyway. This ship's probably...
System survey complete.
Yeah, research that. This ship is probably taking a lot of... It's probably taking a lot to colonize.
Research complete.
I might be expanding a little too quickly. So, yeah. So, those mountains turned out to be a skeleton. So they're 3.4 billion years old. Our scientists have ruled out that Volunus 1A could not have supported life on that scale at any point during the moon's history. So we're going to be conducting additional research. So now, do we want defensive? Let's just... let's go to genome mapping since we seem to be running out of like researches. And yeah, and you going to do that. And now we have found a solar sailor. That is actually quite amazing, but I feel like I've seen this before. Either way, that should have advanced us a bit. So yeah, anyway, I think we have made it pretty far in this. We found paradise. We made it to paradise, but then found out there are aliens living there. So, yeah. One day we will uplift them. And, you know, just meddle with them and eventually integrate them. But that day is not today. See you later.